Well, hello there, Internet. It is July 3rd, 2024, and we are off in Mount Hood, just now passing through government camp. And we're out for, what, 4 days? 4 days?
Yeah, I think.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Let's hit it. Oh, it's bright out here. Well, we just stopped at this little spot along the road. It's a nice little meadow spot. Got a little fire pit over here, but it is exposed and not even close to the lake. So we're gonna keep driving. Just stop for a little pee break. It feels amazing out here. It's like 75 degrees, which is kind of crazy for the beginning of July, but hotter weather is definitely headed our way. It's supposed to get up to 103 in Portland this weekend, I think, which is hot, very hot. So I'm glad we're out, glad we're trying to find some water, just really crossing our fingers that other people like went to the coast or something. So hopefully we find a decent little spot. Let's keep going. Well, the spot we were hoping to grab is occupied, which is a bummer. But we're gonna drive over here, drive down another little road. Hopefully we can find something. I'm not surprised that there's a bunch of people out here. It's 4th of July, but was just hoping that there would be people not here. Well, we did find a spot literally 5 seconds after we turned off the camera, and it's pretty much the same distance from the lake. It's a decent little spot. The only thing I don't love about it is this road continues along here, so probably expect a few people to be driving up and down it. Oh, Cooper taking a poop. That's all. That's all in.
Got a bag.
Nice one, buddy. Nice one, buddy. Oh yeah. We're gonna go walk down and see if we can find a little trail that goes down the lake, because unfortunately you can't really camp on Timothy Lake, but it's only like, I don't know, what, like quarter mile of a walk to the lake, so it's not too bad. We're currently sort of bushwhacking through the woods, trying to find the trail down to the lake. Well, we have found our nice little swimming hole. Hopefully, this is a designated campsite on the lake here, but hopefully nobody takes it. We can come out here tomorrow and just post up and chill. It'd be kind of hard to find a spot to set up a tent down here. I mean, I guess right here is like pretty much it. Yeah, this is certainly not a group camp spot. It's probably for PCT hikers.
Yeah.
Nice little fire ring in the shade here in the trees, not too bad. Cooper certainly likes that. Oh, now you're all dirty.
No rocks, bud. It's just sand.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, watch out,
Cooper,
Coop.
Cooper.
Go swim. Swim, motherfucker. Cooper!
Cooper, dude.
You're gonna step on him. Careful. No. Leave him.
What a spectacular night. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's totally okay.
It's totally okay. Just like that.
That's why we call it a Turkish troublemaker. Welcome to another episode of Kim's Not Very Good Outdoor Cooking Show, where I will be making the world's most half-assed rice bowl. We are going to have some, well, it was supposed to be sausages, but it is going to be frankfurters, otherwise known as hot dogs, and tomatoes, some homegrown zucchini, mushrooms, some Uncle Ben's ready rice, and I don't know, whatever herbs and spices I can throw in there to make it taste good. So let's get started. I forgot to film chopping the onions, but I got done chopped them. They're right here. Proof. They're right here, buddy. And there you have it, folks. Upgraded hot dogs in a bowl.
Got a happy little tree coming along here.
Twee.
Good morning. We're all packed up here. Not packed up. We're done with breakfast and coffee and such, but we're packing up. We're packing up to go down to the lake, and it's already pretty warm. It was a little chilly last night and this morning, but like a hot gust of wind came through, and now it's like
just
yeah.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah. So we're gonna head down to the lake and kick it probably most of the day. So come along with us. Well, our spot that we found yesterday was taken by some campers, but at least it was people camping. It wasn't people who were just there for the day, so that's fine.
But we found a nice little beach spot here.
Yeah.
And so
we are gonna plop and just chill here all day.
in the day.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's beautiful right now. So calm.
So nice. It's sort of crazy how like every year, like 4th of July rolls around in Oregon and then it's just summer. Like I feel like June is always kind of hit or miss. Like sometimes it's still a little cold and you can't really get out on the water. Every year, 4th of July just seems to be like the weekend that it really heats up. And it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. Well, it has been a solid day out on the lake. It's about 5 o'clock. We got out here at like 10 o'clock, went back and had a little lunch and came back out and have just been absolutely chilling.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh yeah. Feels great. Having a good time.
Watching this spider hump the float. Some weird body move. Looks like it's humping the float.
This is our quaint little beach spot. Not too bad. We've had some neighbors over here, but they have not been here all day. They just have their stuff out, chilling. Like, why? Why would you put all your stuff out here and not come hang out at the lake?
This My Meta kit is actually really nice though.
Oh yeah, that's a great advertisement for YouTube.
I skinned my toe. I have a flap of skin on my toe.
That's a bad
Skin my toe on a stick. I'll get back up. So, you know, when you guys are out in the bush, don't wear sandals. Well, Winston has left to go to the store to pick up some supplies, and I have fully fixed my toe for the time being. Yeah, wearing sandals is kind of a stupid choice when you're going on a trail that hasn't been used in a long time. Wear closed-toed shoes. It's the right thing to do.
Well, I just went to the store real quick down the road to grab a couple of things that we needed. And I left the rooftop box open the entire time I was driving down the road. Thankfully, nothing fell out. And Kim stayed here and got eaten by mosquitoes.
Yeah, I was in Cooper's sleeping bag in a towel because I was like, oh, you know what? I'll light a fire and that'll help. And then I was like, I left the Zippo in the car. And then I was like, I'll use some bug spray. And then I was like, I'm all out and the other cans are in the car. And I was like, you know what? I'll just put on some pants in the car. So I just laid like a corpse.
Proud of you.
Yeah, it was great. It was super fun. Now I know what it's like to be Cooper, just pining away for someone to come home. Just waiting.
Gonna get a little small fire started here to keep these bugs away because they are out in force for sure.
They get pretty aggressive at about this time, but then they go away once the sun sets.
Perfect night though. What a great week and weekend to be camping.
Oh Always is.
It's just
4th of July weekend is always.
It's just always so
super
good.
warm to go swimming and.
Yeah.
Yep, we had a good day.
All right. Fire, dinner, hanging out, chilling, like always.
Sleep. So tonight, for Kim's Not Very Good Outdoor Cooking Show, I've done it again. We're having Grandma's meat.
Oh yeah.
And
sorry, Alex and Elise.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I made a lot.
They're gonna be so sad to see this part of the video.
It's okay. I'll make it for you guys again. But you're still not getting the recipe. Nobody is. It's a family secret. So yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this for like the 8th time of me cooking Grandma's meat.
Go watch our last year's 4th of July video to see Grandma's meat.
Or like 7 other videos where I've made Grandma's meat and just cook it in front of the camera because I'm not telling you what's in it. Yeah. It's a coveted secret. Yeah. Let's go.
Time.
And some juice on your rice?
Yeah, totally. Juice rice. If this doesn't say 4th of July meal, I don't know what does. Huh?
Nothing says patriotism like Korean food.
I mean, it's better than a hot dog though. Well, it's morning, and we just realized we ran out of propane.
We don't have any.
And I don't know how that happened, because we haven't really used it.
We noticed last night.
We used it that much, but
we noticed last night that it was like really low at the end of cooking dinner.
Anyway, we're gonna cook on with the fire, and we're gonna go
bushwhack style.
Yeah, we're probably gonna go hang out by the lake for a little bit, and then we're gonna get packed up, go fill up our propane, and then continue on. Not quite sure where we're gonna go yet though. So, since we don't have propane, we're gonna use our little firebox stove here. And if you don't know firebox stoves, you should absolutely go watch Steve's channel. He makes a lot of fun content. This is all his design. He has tons of products, really cool stuff. He makes a lot of fun videos out in Utah. He does a lot of backcountry camping in Utah and motorcycle riding, overlanding. He's got like 2 goats and a bunch of dogs, and
so cute.
It's a cute little backpacking family. And he makes some delicious food with the firebox. And man, I bought this probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. It's just been in the kit for a moment like this. So let's use it.
I'm glad I dried my skin in the sun. There's nothing worse than putting on wet swimmers. You know what I'm talking about?
Indeed.
Days before swimming.
This grate's pretty rusted out, but can stick it up top, use it as like a little grill, or you can use these little sticks, place them in here as little pot holders. This is the heat shield. I forgot about that. Not that we really need it, but someone covered all of these stump rounds in like deer feed, it seems. It's all on the ground like corn.
No one even likes
and
it. Come to get it.
I have no idea. I mean,
the birds don't even want it.
I guess people hunt elk out here or deer. I really don't know. But clearly it didn't work because they were all fully covered in the stuff. So.
And not a single bird has even landed down there.
Yeah. It takes a little longer to boil, but eventually I have some boiling water. Well, we got the car all packed up and drove down. And we're gonna go, we left our chairs and our float down at the lake yesterday, so we're gonna walk down there and go chill at the lake for a bit. And then we need to go fill up our propane. And then we're gonna continue on, see if we can find ourselves another cool spot for the night. Oh, it's so beautiful out here. It is really hot though.
Look guys, it's 1,000,000 degrees outside, so Crocs are gonna have to suffice as closed-toed shoes. We're taking a main trail though, so that I don't have to bushwhack with my open wound. And this one's very well groomed, so.
What do we? Oh, no. Oh my God. Steve, use the helmet as a rudder. Bang it up, Darius. Bang that thing up now. Oh, and the little boy.
Kim's out here crawfishing. We're trying to have ball tonight. We gotta go find somewhere that has Louisiana crawfish boil. I don't think that's a very common thing in Oregon. We found a big boy out there. Probably seen about 5 or 6, and that's what we call a snack. I'm sure most of you know by this point, but I'm from Louisiana, and you know, I love crawfish. And one night, Kim and I decided to go to downtown Portland, and we went to Jake's Famous Crawfish. And oh dear Lord, was that the worst crawfish I've ever had in my entire life. It's, yeah, I mean, even Kim didn't like it, and yeah, she's only, well, you've had Louisiana crawfish before, but oh my God, I don't mean to call somebody out like this hard, but do not go there. If you want a true crawfish boil, just order them, do it yourself. There's plenty of places in Louisiana that pack and ship them overnight, and we did that when we were living in California. It was really fun. Taught all these Californians how to peel a crawfish properly. It was funny. I know there are some really great crawfishing holes in Oregon, and it'd be pretty fun to go bring out some traps and catch a few and do a boil one day. Maybe we'll just do it out here. Another successful little lake day, and now we're off to find another spot. It's freaking hot out here though.
Yeah. Once you get away from the water, it's definitely, the air is stagnant. It's like probably 90. Woo.
All right, after 2 store stops, propane secured. Now we're off to some adventure, some actual adventure, places we haven't been yet. As soon as this one gets off her phone, now that we have service.
I'm just so popular, I just can't help it.
Well, we're on some unexplored roads now. Trying to see if we can find a river spot tonight. It'd be nice to have a little bit of flowing water, but we shall see. I don't have high hopes. Well, you never really know what forest roads are going to be paved, and unfortunately this one was, which, you know, always
well
means...
paved too, no potholes.
Always means that there's going to be a lot more people on the spots out there, and the one I had marked was taken, but it is Friday after 4th of July, so not necessarily surprised. Onward we go. Well, friends, after, maybe, 2 hours of exploring, we, all of the areas that I have bookmarked for exploration, pretty much every spot has been taken, which is not surprising, again, on a 4th of July weekend. I just feel like maybe Mount Hood is not necessarily the best place to do this on a holiday weekend, but it is what it is. We got out. Check some stuff out. we're going down one more road.
Can't help ourselves.
Well, we're gonna go see if we can. Just gonna go.
We have to.
Yeah, I mean, it's 5 o'clock. We've got another 4 hours of sunlight left, so. And I'm almost certain that our spot at Timothy Lake is not taken. So
I'm not so certain, but you know, we can agree to disagree.
Yeah, we'll see. All right. Well, it's not the most ideal spot, but I think we found home for the night. It's about 8 degrees cooler up where we are right now. We're a lot higher, and there's another lake just down the road, maybe about a mile walk that we can go walk to tomorrow and then hopefully enjoy a little bit. But a decent little spot. It's right off the forest road here, but clearly no one's coming back here because it's a fairly overgrown road. You saw some of the footage of us going up a little bit, a couple of down logs up there. So yeah, we'll call it home for the night. Gonna need to get a fire going for these damn mosquitoes though. Holy cow. They are out and about. Jesus.
Spraying Winston.
Well, this hasn't been our most adventurous trip, and we certainly haven't found the most exciting campsites, but we've had a pretty dang good time. Chilled at the lake for 2 days, and now we're up at just such a random spot.
And we're also just so beat.
Yeah, but we're out camped not too far from another lake, so I think we're gonna wake up, make some breakfast, and then hike down to that lake, check it out.
Up to that lake.
Up to that lake, yeah, it's up.
Apparently.
Which doesn't seem correct, but this is a whole area of Mount Hood that we haven't really explored, and it feels weird because I feel like we've gone all over Mount Hood National Forest, but just not this part because it's been closed for a while. Maybe not this part particularly, but a good portion of the forest south of us has been closed off. I can't imagine that's really worth exploring because it's all burned. We're just kind of hodgepodging it along on this 4th of July weekend. Ooh.
Tell us about your inspiration for this cuisine.
My inspiration?
Yeah.
Merca.
Taste test. Ten out of 10. Delicious.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
I think, turns out it wasn't actually our propane that was empty.
Oh my lord.
We went to the store yesterday and I just bought one of these. And it worked fine last night, and now our stove isn't working. It's
like
just,
the propane's not even going in.
yeah.
Because you can't even smell it or hear it coming out of here. And then when we unscrew it from the green can, you can smell it all come out from in between here and here. It just gets trapped in here.
Yeah,
So I don't know what's going on with it, but
whatever. So, yeah. Now
we're just struggle town this trip. Let's get packed up.
Yeah.
Before it's too hot.
gonna get packed up and head down, figure out something to do.
Go back.
Well, only about a half mile later, here we are. Coffeeless and breakfastless.
But not adventurous.
It's beautiful. You know, sometimes it's just one of those mornings. We decided to forego coffee and breakfast and hiked up to this lake, and it was so worth it. It was so peaceful and beautiful. A couple of nice little backpacking spots around the edge. And we stayed there for about an hour and just enjoyed the water. Clearly, as Kim is starfishing in the middle of the lake.
So we weren't planning on staying here very long, but there's a beautiful, beautiful shallow alpine lake. And Winston has not gotten in fully yet, but I'm a fish and I'm in swim shorts. So I just jumped in. I really didn't think it would be warm enough to get in, but it is, and it's amazing.
That was a lovely little morning pit stop, even though we didn't have coffee or breakfast yet. I'm glad we did that. It wasn't
worth the hike up. It was kind of a jaunt, but
yeah.
I took a full-on bath, as you can see, in my clothes. I had a lot of bug spray on from last night, so.
This is, the hike up to the lake is just over half a mile. It's fairly steep, but it's not that bad. I think this is our kind of backpacking trip, so we might plan a little trip up here sometime soon.
And the water is...
All right, folks, I'm gonna be completely honest. It's been one hell of a day. We camped up at that lake that we showed you this morning and drove down to a store not far from there. It was closed. We drove all the way back to government camp to get the things we needed because our stove broke. And decided to go do a little bit more exploring around Mount Hood, and at least 5 roads were closed that I wanted to explore. So we said, screw it. Let's go back to Timothy Lake, go get in the water. It's friggin' 95 degrees out here. We're zapped. It's been a hell of a day. And we're gonna chill and go get in the lake. And I probably won't get out of the lake until the sun sets. So, what do you say, Kim? What? Yeah.
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 Yeah!
As weird as this day was, it ended pretty nicely. Nice little sunset out here on the lake. Well, friends, this is probably where we leave you. Let me getting out of here in the morning, heading back home. We had more plans for exploration on this trip, but it didn't necessarily pan out the way we wanted to, but that's okay. That's how it goes sometimes, and I think that's kind of important to know. Everybody always, is like, oh, I want to know the spot where you're camping, but sometimes you just got to go explore, and sometimes you don't have any more time to explore, and you just have to camp at some random little spot on the side of a forest road.
This is what we did last night.
That's what we did last night. And that's okay. We still had fun. We had a great time.
We've had a lot of fun on this whole
trip. We're exploring. We explored some new areas of Mount Hood, and it is what it is. We found some roads that were closed. We found some cool spots that I think we'll go back to. It's what it is. It's always an adventure. Well, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one, whenever that may be. No promises.
It'll probably be soon.
It'll be soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.